The prosecution of Jesus, part 6 of 6, Luke 23:23 through 25. But with loud shouts they insistently demanded that Jesus be crucified, and their shouts prevailed. So Pilate decided to grant their demand. He released the man who had been thrown into prison for insurrection and murder, the one they asked for, and surrendered Jesus to their will. So it wasn't Jesus, it was us. It wasn't Judas, it wasn't Herod, it wasn't Pilate, it was us. It was always us. This guy they released, this Barabbas guy, we don't know much about him. Sure, we know he was in prison for insurrection, but so was Jesus, right? And we know how flimsy that case was. We just don't know a whole lot about Barabbas, but he doesn't look like a nice guy. I mean, that whole murder thing. But really, I was going to do a comparison, but between him and Jesus, but it sort of doesn't matter. As I look at this story, there were all of these off ramps that we could have taken, all of these situations that would have given Jesus an out, and none of them panned out. Not one of them was grasped upon by anybody in this story. Judas, he could have had a change of heart, and we see evidence of that in Matthew 27, but it was too little too late. There's a story in Matthew 27 also of Pilate's wife telling Pilate, don't have anything to do with that innocent man. But Pilate didn't take that off ramp. Herod could have cared enough about his people to have met with Jesus long before this late hour. But of course, he did not. In the end, what mattered was what we wanted.